My name is Anna. I'm 18 years old and in college. Life was pretty simple until I made a decision that turned my world upside down. It was a decision I made because I thought I could handle it all, but it ended up teaching me a hard lesson. I had been dating my boyfriend Ryan for about 6 months. He was charming, adventurous, and so much fun to be around. One day, he surprised me with a suggestion. "Anna, what do you think about going on a vacation? Just you and me to the beach," he said with excitement in his voice. First, I hesitated. A vacation? Just us? Ryan, you know my parents would never let me do that. Come on, it's just a few days. We'll have so much fun. You can tell them it's a college trip or something, he suggested casually. I knew it was wrong to lie to my parents, but the idea of spending time with Ryan at a beautiful beach was too tempting to resist. After thinking it over, I decided to go for it. When I approached my mom about the college trip, I tried to sound as convincing as possible. "Mom, the college is organizing a trip for a few days to visit some historical sites near the beach. Professors will be there too. It's educational, and I think it would be a great experience for me," I said with a straight face. She looked at me suspiciously. "Are you sure this is a college trip, Anna? It's not one of those unsupervised outings, is it?" I quickly shook my head. "No, Mom. It's totally organized. You can trust me." After some hesitation, my parents agreed. My dad even gave me some extra cash for emergencies. I felt guilty, but I pushed the guilt aside, telling myself it was just a little white lie. The day of the trip, Ryan picked me up and we drove to the beach resort. It was stunning, blue waters, golden sands, and a lively atmosphere. For the first time, I felt free. Ryan and I spent our days swimming, lounging by the beach, and exploring the local area. "Anna, you look amazing in that bikini," Ryan said one afternoon as I nervously adjusted the straps. "Thanks," I replied, blushing. "I've never worn one before. My parents would freak out if they saw me in this. They're not here, so just relax and have fun," he said with a grin, pulling me into the water. We took pictures together, some playful, some romantic. Ryan posted a few on Instagram, and I didn't think much of it at the time. When the trip ended, I returned home and acted like everything was normal. "How was the trip, Anna?" my dad asked. "It was great. We visited a lot of historical sites and learned so much. The professors were very informative," I said, trying to sound convincing. My mom seemed satisfied, and I thought I had gotten away with it. But a few days later, everything came crashing down. "Anna, come here," my mom called from the living room. Her tone was sharp, and I knew something was wrong. "What is it, Mom?" I asked, trying to stay calm. She handed me her phone, her expression a mix of anger and disappointment. "Explain this." I looked at the screen and felt my stomach drop. It was Ryan's Instagram post. A picture of us at the beach with me in my bikini. Mom, You lied to us, Anna. You told us this was a college trip. Who is this boy? What were you thinking? She yelled. My dad walked in, his face red with anger. Anna, do you have any idea how much you've broken our trust? We let you go because we believed you. I'm sorry, I stammered, tears welling up in my eyes. I didn't mean to hurt you. I just wanted some time with Ryan. Ryan? Is that your boyfriend? My dad asked, his voice full of disbelief. Yes, I admitted quietly. This is unacceptable, my mom said. You're 18, Anna, but you're still living under our roof. You lied, you disrespected us, and you put yourself in a situation that could have been dangerous. Do you even understand how irresponsible this was? I'm sorry, Mom, Dad. I really am, I said, crying. It won't happen again. But they weren't done. You've lost our trust, Anna, my dad said firmly. And there will be consequences. We've decided to transfer you to another college. One closer to home. What? No, please don't do that. I promise I'll focus on my studies and follow your rules. Please don't transfer me, I begged. Our decision is final, my mom said. This is for your own good. The next week was a whirlwind. I was enrolled in a new college, one much stricter and closer to home. I felt miserable. My freedom was gone, and I missed my old life. One day, out of curiosity, I checked Ryan's Instagram. There he was, smiling in pictures with his friends, looking carefree. It hurt to see him moving on so easily while I was stuck dealing with the consequences. That night, I had a long talk with myself. I realized I had been reckless and selfish. My parents weren't trying to ruin my life. They were trying to protect me. I had broken their trust, and it was up to me to fix it. The next morning, I sat down with my parents. Mom, Dad, I'm really sorry for everything I did. I know I lied to you and I broke your trust. I understand why you're upset, and I want you to know that I'm going to work hard to earn your trust back. I'll focus on my studies and make you proud. Please give me another chance. My mom looked at me with teary eyes. Anna, we love you. We're not trying to control you. We're trying to protect you. We just want what's best for you. My dad nodded. It'll take time to rebuild trust, Anna, but we're willing to give you that chance. Just don't let us down again. From that day on, I put all my energy into my studies. I stopped checking Ryan's Instagram and focused on moving forward. It wasn't easy, but I knew I had to prioritize my future and my family. Looking back, I realized that trust is fragile. Once it's broken, it takes a lot to repair it. But I also learned that my parents love me even when I make mistakes. And for that, I'm grateful.